best update in the last year. Unironically, it gave me so much stress having having like half my inventory space taken up by mats.
Oh man, it gets a bit much sometimes, hey. What's the new cap? I haven't actually checked it out. I've got all these stacks of 100 that I'm still going to have to put together.
250. So, not bad at all.
Man, that's pretty grand. That's generous. Hell yeah. So,
Hell
especially for all the PvEers watching, man. Big QOL change. You can stack up more epic mats. Well, 3 villagers on the Zig, but 2 early barracks as well for Eshwar.
Okay, switching right away to stables, eh? So I'm assuming that's the play, going to age 3 and age 4 quick with a bunch of gardens?
Yeah, it depends on the matchup and how you're feeling, but it's a really good build to play that way. The other way you can really sort of play is quite heavy on barracks and range, and go for a slightly slow, well, go for basically the same age 3, slower age 4 and go pharmacology, and then just get like a mix of bearer, sapper, and royal guard, depending on what your opponent's got and how quickly you need to take down buildings. And sacrifice inventory for that, and what you might need to defend your own like range, and then just sort of only sneak in a couple of lances. Like that's the style I tend to play, but I've seen a fair bit of this out of Eshwar, Crimson, players like that really trying a fairly minimalistic barracks and range approach, where it's just a shitload of early stables, a couple of barracks, just to sort of fend your opponent off in the meantime. And keep your lancers safe in case they get like early spears, which EKA's doing. He's even going to get spear chant.
I was about to say, I'm surprised he even built the pacifist. But I guess there's no way to know what Eshwar was going to do. You could really do anything.
Yeah, well that's it.
And score 2-2 for Eshwar and EKA.
Yes. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I got to fix that. 1 second.
So the age 3 transition for EKA is complete, and he's got 1 staples up, but he's going to get a bunch more. So Prodromos is going to be on the field. The issue is what happens with space, right? Like having enough space to get all of your houses and everything done.
Well, that's it. Both of them probably eventually going to want to get some form of range, probably in the form of siege workshops. I mean, possibly in the form of fortresses for Palintinons later on, but bowman units for both these civs. They're going to need lots of space for rangers eventually at some point, but for now, like, they seem really destined at trying to win a head-on fight, and there's a good number of spears in the mix here, and Prodromos are going to come in too. So
no gardens. I thought that would be the difference maker, but there is no gardens in sight.
No, that's it.
Just going for like a solid mixed comp.
No, that's it. And Eshwar's even gone age 4, but he's still getting pharmacology before Total War. Like, if you're gonna get pharmacology, you might as well get it in age 3 rather than going age 4, because you might as well get Total War straight away. I think, is my opinion, because I just don't think pharmacology builds as much value as fast as Total War.
We got a couple bowmen in the back cleaning out all of the infantry along with the lancers, so maybe there is a chance that Eshwar can hold in this game. Royal Guards on the field, you know how strong those are, but Ballista, no need for a fortress when you got Ballista on the field.
It's 4-9 in terms of Vil count. EKA's way ahead in terms of his ability to keep like building houses and forward building here. And if this Ballista doesn't get focused down, it could be the end, because buildings are going to start falling for Eshwar.
Well, it does get focused down. Does it get killed fast enough?
Oh, it does. But there's another one already out too. And there's a couple of lances there to kill it. Oh, Eshwar's already on the job. He's going to try and pick it off. Has he got the health? No, so it's going to survive, and it might even take down this barracks. Oh, it lands a couple of nice shots from the chariot archers.
Yeah, I think this is
big hit.
Awesome for EKA.
Man, he might be going into match point in his favor first, and I don't think most people would have been in his corner to do so, but he's done a phenomenal job here. Oh, Eshwar's
Yeah, I think
building's going down. Sorry?
for some reason, in these most recent, like these last 3 games, EKA has been building a ton more production than his opponent.
Yeah, well, that's it. And I think Eshwar must have panicked for that reason, and he skipped gardens in favor of more buildings. But it's just sort of not worked out for him. He might have even been better off with the gardens, just because they mean he's got faster villager production as well. He's got faster upgrades coming out here, including his age ups. So getting those gardens is perhaps the crucial part of Babylon against a civ like the Greeks, because Echo really just ended up steamrolling him there in the mid to late game.
What were their armory upgrades? Okay, just melee. Yeah, he was just now getting melee infantry and melee attack versus like EK, who also just had like 2. He already had 2 upgrades and almost a 4th age armory upgrade in queue. So it wasn't it wasn't just that production facility. It was also like
an upgrade lead too, because good use of the academy and the armories. Wow, I sort of even missed that in all the action. Alright man, I'm going to take a quick break, just